I kind of narrowed it down to 2 schools, and it kind of came to where I liked the players best. I felt good. I kind of felt at home, and the atmosphere there was second to none. It was the best that I could have thought, and I really liked it there.
You see kind of as your role, what's coaches and stuff talk to you about? What's kind of the plan for you there? I mean, that's a good program you're joining there.
They have a senior this year that was a 2 guard that hopefully I can kind of step in and try to fill his shoes. But he was a dang good player, so hopefully I can step up to that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think my biggest thing is going to be changing from like 1A to a college, which I don't think it'll be too difficult. But it's just that I play in that IBCA All-Star game now, and just practicing, it kind of feels like I'm right there with them. So I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Can you just expand on that a little bit? Getting to play in that All-Star series here this Saturday. How's that been like practice? What's you there? And congrats on getting there too.
Yeah, they're a bunch of good players, and you kind of get to know them. It's kind of cool. We had our first practice Monday, and it was fun. We kind of played up and down, and DC's gym's pretty cool too. So it's going to be a sweet experience. Coach is super awesome. He's the style of play Briar Cliff does is up and down fast, and I really like that, and I really like talking to him. And what I've heard, James Larson went there, and he says he's a great coach, and I can totally tell that. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. When I first went up there on a visit, I pretty much hung out with Jay, and kind of the first time I've ever done that, and it was a good time. And I think the recruiting class this year is really good, and just what all the names I've seen going there, and it's going to be fun. Just what they have now, such a great team, and then what we're going to add and how we're going to work, and it's going to be fun.
I just want to go back just to your time at Nodaway Valley. I mean, 4 years, you have the all-time scoring record by a pretty good margin. I mean, what's that like knowing now you're at the top of that? I mean, there's been a lot of good players that have come through here in the last 10, 15 years. What's that like just looking back knowing that that's yours?
It's a big honor, and it's kind of hard to explain, but now that I just look Spencer's a freshman, I'm like, hey, Spence, you go beat that. And I want him to, and it's just an honor, and there's a lot of good players. It doesn't really mean that you're the best player. It just means you're in their group of names, and it's a huge honor.
What's just been, I guess, just this career overall for you? I mean, lots of good teams. Obviously playing for Coach Burmeister has done a lot of good things with this program over the years. What's that been like just looking back here?
It's been a blast. It's been a ride. Freshman year was like 5'8" and small, and had to shoot like 200 threes, make 200 threes like every day with Coach B in the practice gym over there. And it's just the transition from team to team. You never know what you have, and then it's just Coach B and his program. It just keeps coming back, and that's what they'll do next year, hopefully too.
We're very excited about Jackson. We think he's going to be a great fit in our program. We run a real up-tempo, guard-oriented system, and the way Jackson plays is going to fit great in that. We love his ability to shoot. We think he's a very smart player, but we think he's got the ability to do more things than just shoot. We like how he can pass it. He rebounded well this year, so we think he's got a great chance to come in and help us early in his career, and that'll be exciting. You know, it's always hard to say for sure. We will have a very good team next year. We ended our season this year 32-4 and ranked third in the country, and we've got a lot of those guys back. But we did have a senior who was one of our leading scorers, who led the country in three-point shooting, is graduating, and in recruiting Jackson, you know, we had thought from early on that it would be a perfect timing situation for Jackson to come in and replace this young man. And so hopefully Jackson, you know, as he continues to improve, can come in and fill those shoes next year. Well, you know, the more you get to know somebody and their family, it's obviously that he's a high character guy, and we like that. That's very important. It's really important to us that we bring in guys that are going to just be good guys and be part of a good family-oriented culture, which is what we have at Briar Cliff. So I think he'll be a great fit there. I also think I would give Jackson a lot of credit in that this year, you know, he played on a team where he was by far and away the best player, and but I thought it was always interesting as I watched him play that he was a good teammate, patient with his teammates, never played selfishly, and we really like all those attributes as well.